Pakistan's interior minister says that 12 people have been killed in a suicide bombing. It happened in a busy area of the capital, Islamabad. More than 24 others were reportedly injured in the blast. So far, no group has claimed responsibility for the explosion. Now, this is how one person described what he saw and heard when the blast happened.
It was
30 to 35 minutes after we parked our vehicles and entered the gate. There was a loud explosion. It was a big explosion. There was fire all over. Body parts were strewn about. There was chaos. Then police and security personnel arrived. It was a big explosion. It looked like a bomb blast.
Well, I'm joined here in the studio now by my colleague, DW reporter Binish Javed. Binish, good to see you. Tell us, what have Pakistani officials, what have they been telling us so far?
So, Brent, they are condemning this attack. Pakistan's interior minister, Pakistan's prime minister, Pakistan's defense minister. So, BBC Urdu has quoted a statement from Pakistan's prime minister in which he has condemned the attack, and he is pinning the blame on what he says is our terrorist proxies backed by India. Now, he said this without giving any evidence, and India has vehemently and continuously denied accusations from Pakistan. Pakistan has been pointing fingers at Afghanistan and India for Pakistan accuses that they are backing insurgencies in Pakistan, but these are accusations that are denied both by India and by Pakistan. Pakistan's defense and Afghanistan. Pakistan's defense minister in a tweet has said the rulers of Kabul can stop, and I'm quoting him, the rulers of Kabul can stop terrorism in Pakistan, but bringing this war all the way to Islamabad is a message from Kabul to which Pakistan has the full strength to respond, which means that he's pointing fingers at the leadership in Afghanistan, the Afghan Taliban.
And help us understand this, Binish. Why are they blaming Afghanistan here?
So, Pakistan and Afghanistan in October had a major conflict. Pakistan carried out airstrikes deep inside Afghanistan's territory. Afghanistan responded by its own cross-border attacks. Dozens of people were killed. Pakistan says that Afghan Taliban are sheltering and supporting Pakistani militants. Pakistan says that these Pakistani militants cross border and attack Pakistani security forces. Now, again, Afghan Taliban deny these accusations, but this has been Pakistan's case for a long time. Pakistan had been pressing Afghan Taliban to contain the movement or the threat of Pakistani Taliban. The conflict exaggerated so much that there was a peace or negotiations were mediated by Qatar and Turkey. There is a ceasefire in place, but talks between the two countries have stalled.
And put this in a bigger context for us. How significant then is this attack that happened in Islamabad?
Let me explain by showing a map. If we can show a map of the two provinces in which Pakistan is actively facing insurgencies. So the two provinces are the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and the province of Balochistan. Now, both of these provinces border Afghanistan. Again, the Pakistani military and the Pakistani state accuses that militants cross border from Afghanistan. They come into these two provinces and they attack Pakistani security forces. But we have, for now a couple of years, not seen a major attack in capital, Islamabad, or in other urban centers. And that is a significant difference that we see with this attack. And it brings back very bad memories. For years, Pakistani cities were targeted by militant groups. Pakistani civilians, markets, women and children were targeted for years by militant groups. But this had stopped over years, and Pakistani Taliban militants were mostly carrying out attacks on security forces.
Binish, I've got about 30 seconds left. Give me a sense then of the scale of this insurgency.
It's a massive insurgency. I can tell that just this year, around 1,000 security personnel were killed in Pakistan. Pakistan says most of them were by militant attacks. Again, I would say that Pakistan blames its regional countries, but and if you can see in the graphic that just this year 940 security personnel were killed in militant attacks. Civilians on top of it were killed. So Pakistan, the scale of insurgency and the scale of militancy that Pakistan is facing right now is huge.
Venus, always good to have you in the studio. We appreciate your reporting. Thank you.